Yo, 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 what up? Coming at you live from Thailand. It's another live stream. You know what it do. Hold on, I want to set some ambient, gluten-free background music. So give me just 1 second. Oop. I hope the rain in the background isn't too distracting. You guys like my shirt? Oh yeah. Okay, sorry about that. I'm in Thailand, I'm in Thailand, I'm in Thailand. Son of a bitch. Oh. I'm in Thailand, I'm in Thailand. Oh. La ta ta ta, ya da da da. Give me a minute, give me a minute. Just getting set up in the studio. Cheer, boy. Cheer, what's up, bitches? Man, the wheat? That shit look like a dildo. More like WarioWare shove it up your own ass game. The Xbox, they ain't got no games. Setting up the gluten-free background, ambient, royalty-free music. Beep beep, gluten-free, ambient, royalty-free background music. YouTube with ads should be illegal.
ญี่ปุ่นเขาหมักสุญญากาศด้วยซอสโชยุผสมพริกไทยขาวพริกไทยดำแล้วก็กระเทียมมาเรียบร้อยแค่ฉีกซองแล้วใส่ลงในกระทะหรือหม้อทอดไร้น้ำมันอร่อยแล้วก็กรอบมากเชฟป้อมการันตี
Oh yeah, it's a vibe. Skr, skr, skr. Okay. Now, sorry that I've wasted 3 minutes and 30 seconds of your time wandering around doing nothing. Now let's start wasting more of your time about rambling about nonsensical things. I got my juice. Pomegranate juice. Yum. So what should we talk about today? I don't know. So, yeah. All right. What the fuck are we gonna talk? What the fuck are we doing here? Let's start at the beginning. So I've been in Thailand for about 6 days. And so far I really like it. But if you've been keeping track of me on Instagram, you already know that. Sorry, I'm out of practice. I literally have no idea what the fuck to talk about. So much has been happening that it's hard to know where to go. So, tell you what we're gonna do. We are going to, first we're gonna hang out and awkwardly smoke this ginormous 7-gram joint. And then we're gonna eat this bag of chips. And then, I don't know what we'll do next. Hopefully someone gives me some ideas. So, okay. So I haven't had my phone is too old for Thai SIM cards, I guess. Normally you'd be able to get a working SIM card and internet on the go for super cheap, like $10 a month. But my iPhone 6 is too old. I think you need at least an iPhone like 12 or 10 or something like that to be able to use Thai SIM cards. So I need to get a new phone if I want to have Wi-Fi on the go. Thankfully, most of the cafes and stuff around here, most of the restaurants have Wi-Fi. So I've been to a few restaurants and gotten their Wi-Fi information. So sometimes when I'm walking around the city, I'll randomly just like get Wi-Fi again and get a whole bunch of messages and stuff like that. So that's always fun. So I'm trying to go to every restaurant in town, so I just have Wi-Fi everywhere. Maybe I don't need to get a new phone, but I'm gonna get a new phone anyways because I want to do streams where I can walk around and take you guys with me and show you guys outside. I think that would be really fun. But I get paid in 2 days. I don't really feel like I deserve that money because I haven't really done any work yet. But hey, I'm not complaining. They didn't pay for my airfare or anything like that, so maybe it's like to make up for that. But yeah, I should be getting $1,000 on in 2 days. My rent for my studio apartment, get this, $134 a month. You heard me, 134, baby. Got a bathroom, a bed, a big old cabinet, some tables, a washer, no dryer. So I've been air drying all my clothes. Living in a nice building, good view, right off the one of the main streets in town, a little alley off the main street in town. There's a whole bunch of cats and dogs just in the wild, roaming around. The dogs are honestly terrifying. Some of them are chill, but I got, like one of the first nights I was here, I saw a pair of dogs that, I saw them on the street and they sort of had that vibe, like these dogs could fuck me up, just unprompted. And I got a little skittish and I'm like an animal whisperer though, so I was like, I'll be fine. It'll be chill. Like, I don't usually have a problem with animals. But I was still a little afraid. So I walked by him, and I think one of them could smell the fear on me. So he definitely tried to take a bite out of me. He did take a bite out of me. He bit my croc. Thankfully, the rubber protected most of the blow. He might have like bruised me a little bit. But yeah, thankfully I had the Crocs of protection on, so I didn't get bit up. Anyways, yeah. Dogs. Yeah. So okay. So that was like one of the first nights I was here, and then the other day I got the like foreign teacher assistant or associate lady or whatever, the lady at the school that's in charge of like helping foreigners get their visas and all that stuff. She wanted me to come by to their office and like sign some paperwork and give her my passport and my college degree and shit. So I was on my way there, and outside of their office, it's like maybe a mile walk away. Outside of their office, they legit had like fucking 15 dogs just hanging out outside on the street, just looking tough as fuck. And these aren't the type of dogs that you wanna, shake a stick at, because they'll bite the stick off and they'll take your hand with it. So I could sense the malice in these dogs as soon as I saw them. And sure enough, one of them started barking. And then like when one dog barks, another dog barks. And then when two dogs are barking, you always hear a third dog barking. So when there's 15 dogs outside and you're trying to get to the office, you're a little sweaty, you don't know exactly where you're going, you got some fear in you. When all that's going on, you got 15 dogs barking at you, you're gonna start running, And I already got bit the other night, so I was already a little skittish. So my ass is like, I'm not about to get eaten alive on my way to the office, fuck all that. So I start running, and when you're running away from a dog, they just want to chase you, That's like, that's what they want you to do. And once they're chasing you, they're gonna bark even more, and they're probably gonna bite you because they think that's what is that's the next step. So yeah, my ass is getting chased by fucking 15 dogs right outside the foreign teacher's assistant office, and that's how I met the foreign teacher assistant lady. She rescued my ass. Yeah, I got bit the other night. Like not bad, but the dogs here, I guess they bite. If you just need to ignore them, you can't worry about them biting you. You can walk by them, but if you're even a little bit afraid, they're gonna bite your ass. So you gotta walk by them and just be confident. So anyways. Flash forward to 2 days after I got bit on the croc. I was ganged up on by 15 dogs right outside the foreign teacher assistant ladies and the visa, whatever, headquarters. Yeah, she fucking rescued my ass from all those dogs. So I feel like I made maybe not a good first impression, but a memorable first impression on the lady. So yeah, she helped me out. Yeah, exactly. I'm making myself like prey. I was playing along with them. But what the fuck was I gonna say? Yeah. So I when I left the office, I was like, I can't be afraid of these fucking dogs, they're gonna have to deal with it, you know. And all the teachers were real worried about me, or not teachers, I guess they're not teachers, but the foreign teacher assistant ladies were all really concerned that I was gonna be eaten by these dogs. And I walked out of the office and the dogs started barking at me again, and a couple of them followed me. And I was like, okay, you know, if I start running, they're gonna chase me again. I gotta be brave. So I just kept walking, I put in my headphones. The foreign teacher assistant lady, she walked out of her office because she was convinced that my ass was gonna get devoured. And she fucking came out, she was shooing some of the dogs away, and she was making sure that I escaped safely. And I turned around and gave her a big old smile and a wave, and I went back to my apartment. And since then, the dogs haven't really barked or bitten me. A little chihuahua got feisty the other day, but that's just a chihuahua. You know, I expected him to get feisty. I was welcoming it. But yeah, the cats here, they don't bite you. They don't really like being photographed, which is unfortunate because I definitely want to take more pictures of cats. Yeah, so I feel like the school, they don't really know what to think of me because, well, since I haven't had my, I still don't have cell service. My cell phone still isn't compatible with like Thai SIM cards. So I can't communicate with anyone unless I'm like in a place that has Wi-Fi. So I missed, the school bought me a bus ticket from Bangkok to Buriram. And it was at like fucking the day after I landed at like 8:30 in the morning. So I was like jet lagged, and I also had fucking school shit that I had to do for work. So I missed my bus by like 2 minutes. When I pulled up to the bus station, I saw the bus that I was supposed to be on leaving. I was like, ah, fuck. But thankfully I was able to buy another ticket and get on the next bus. But because I don't have Wi-Fi, I couldn't tell the school that I wasn't gonna, because they were picking me up from the bus station too. Like after I landed, they were gonna pick me up from the bus station. So I couldn't tell them that I was gonna be late. So there was like, for like 2 hours, I was like missing, you know, and they were like, oh fuck, like why wasn't he on the bus? What happened to him? And they couldn't reach me because I don't have any Wi-Fi. So they were real relieved when I turned up. Yeah, and then they took me out and we went to the grocery store that had the snakes and stuff like that. And not only does this grocery store have snakes for sale, they have like dogs, like big dogs and puppies and cats for sale, and they have like fucking goats. Is the ice new? Which ice? Oh yeah, this ice. Yeah. This ice is new. My brother and his wife got it for me as like a going away gift. So I feel like I'm, you know, it's gonna be like my straw hat essentially. Got to keep it on me, you know, at all times, or keep it safe. So, yeah, new ice. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get a haircut like today or tomorrow, which will be an interesting endeavor, because I don't think it'll be an easy conversation to have about the length, you know, and any specifications I might want for my hair. So I think I'm just gonna let them have fun with it. It's super cheap. I think it's like fucking $3 for a haircut. So I'm not really too worried about it. I might even just have them fucking, you know, if it's easier for them to just like shave my head or some shit like that, or give me a buzz cut, fuck it, dude, we ball. We ball hard. So I think I think that's the vibe. Work. I haven't started teaching yet. I met with all the other teachers and coworkers and stuff today, though. Like the school I'm at. Hey, it's just hair. Yeah, it's just hair. It'll grow back. Ain't nothing wrong with being a little bald. And it's really too hot to have the current hairstyle I have here now. It just doesn't make sense. It's like I'm wearing a hat, So I honestly, I would prefer not to go with a buzz cut. I would prefer they give me like a sexy wolf cut or something like that, or like something hot. But, I'll just take what I can get. I fucking had to buy shoes yesterday. I had to buy dress shoes. That was definitely an interesting experience. That's probably, yeah, well, you should have kept that reading to yourself, because now I'm going to be self-conscious. I'm already going bald. Like, I'm already losing my hair. So you're probably right, honestly. My hair probably won't grow back, which is the scary part. But that's just, maybe one day it'll grow back when science gets really good. I know you're all into that fucking cyborg shit and getting cat ears or whatever the fuck. But me, if I had one cosmetic surgery, I would definitely get better hair again. Yeah, like my hair's not so bad, but I would rather just my hair be as thick as I was when I was like 16, Because nothing worked. I fucking hate bald people, so definitely don't want. Maybe once I learn to accept bald people, then I'll stop losing hair. But maybe I don't like bald people because I'm afraid of it being me. Yeah, I know I don't look balding, but that's because I got long ass hair. It's not like from up here or anything like that. My hair could definitely be worse. I shouldn't complain. It's very vain of me to complain. But it's more like this way, like my hairline up here isn't as strong as it once was. So, yeah, that would definitely be a cosmetic surgery that I would look into pursuing once it becomes a thing. So yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything exciting going on, any new stories or anything like that. I had fun buying those shoes the other day though. They're honestly nice dress shoes, but they're a size too small. But my big ass fucking feet are too big for Thai shoe sizes, I think. Like, maybe they just got smaller feet over here. And I also didn't know the conversion between European sizes and American sizes. Like, on most shoes, I think there's a US size, a UK size, and a European size, and I think Thai uses European sizes. So she was like 44, which I guess is, or like 42, or something like that, or 40, some early 40 number. And I'm in America like a size 10.5 or like 11. I think my left foot is a size 10.5 and my right foot is an 11. Like, I think my feet are different sized. But the biggest size she had was a size 9, which is size 43. So I went with those because I needed fucking shoes. But thankfully I don't really have to wear them all day, like only when I'm teaching, which is only like fucking a few hours a day, I think. But yeah, the lady was cool. All the fucking people are super nice here. They're like nice as fuck, and like so understanding and patient of like my dumbass that can't speak like hardly any of the language. Everyone's been really chill and nice. Yeah, I don't think I've had a bad experience with a person yet. Um, so that's nice. Fucking there's this one like it's probably like the equivalent to like a dollar store or something like that, or a Dollar General. It's just like a store with like a bunch of random crap for super cheap. And I've gone in there a couple times for different shit, but the first time I went in there, the guy working there, he's some like middle-aged fucking old dude, and he's just fucking asleep, like fucking laying down on the counter, and I fucking a lot of the stores on the street will have places for you to take your shoes off out in front, but it's never really abundantly clear which stores require you to take your shoes off, which stores would prefer you take your shoes off, or which stores would want you to keep your shoes on. So I usually guess, but this store in particular, for whatever reason, I always just feel like taking my shoes off, and I'm not sure how that man feels about it. I guess I could ask him, but yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of like I'm still warming up. I think like I go out pretty much every day. Like I'll go to a different restaurant or whatever, or different street food vendor. But like sometimes like I want to try something, but I'm like, oh, I still don't know how it works yet. Like I'm gonna like just walk past it, and like maybe I'll come here a different day or something like that. So I feel like there's still like a lot of like window shopping I'm doing, and like looking into people's businesses to like see what the vibe is. So people probably think I'm just a real curious fella. But yeah, I maybe I should just be more brave and try going into places, you know, just like spontaneously, just like going in, be like, fuck it, you know, if I'll figure out how it works as we go along, like I'll figure it out now, better now than ever. But yeah, so I don't know, I'm still warming up to everything, but I've been to the like night market, like which is like tons and tons of on the weekends, like vendors and shit like that, selling a bunch of street food and veggies and fruit and stuff like that. So got a delicious watermelon on Saturday, and like a big ass bag of hot peppers. This is it says here 20 on the bag, 20 baht, which is like fucking 70 cents or something like that, 66 cents. They're spicy as shit, but I'll eat one for stream. Yeah, the food is at restaurants very, very cheap. So for breakfast most mornings, there's a street vendor across from my house who sells like fucking chicken cutlets and rice with like a soup. And it's like super fucking hearty. It's like the perfect breakfast. And that's 40 baht, which is like $1.20 or $1.30. So hot. It's like hot ones. Anyways, yeah, fucking pork cutlet or chicken cutlet, street vendor right across from my apartment. Go there. I've been there like 4 times now. And then at dinner, I usually try like a new place every day, or like sometimes I'll go for lunch too. Most meals, like if you got a drink and an entree, it'll be like last night, for example, I got like 2 menu items. I would have been fine with just one, but I was like feeling gluttonous. And then I got a bottle of water, and it was 140 baht, which is like $4. But like I said, it was like enough for 2 meals easily. And it could have been even, no, I think it was 140 baht. So yeah, most meals are like between $1 and $4, $1 and $5. Like, and you'll get like fucking a good amount of, like, if you spend $4, you're gonna get like more food than one person should eat. If you spend like $1 between $2, you'll get like a perfect meal. And each meal that I've had, I've finished it and been like, that's the best fucking thing I've ever eaten in my entire life. But I like, that's sort of my like, I love all that style of food, like super like spicy and like noodles and broth and like fucking peppers and shit like that. So I've really been loving the food. Like, the food alone is enough to make me never want to come back to the United States. So 100% like, it's, I thought I would want to transfer to Bangkok or Chiang Mai or some shit like that, like immediately. But now I'm like, why? Like, honestly, it's so fucking nice here. The food's so good and it's so cheap. My rent is $134 a month. So it's like, why the fuck would I ever want to leave here? This is like literal paradise. My work hours are like basically 8 to 3, 8 to 4. Leave, I have like 4 days off in December, I think, for New Year's, like around the beginning of December. I have, if I re-sign with the same school or same company, I'll have, I think my last day is like March 16th or something, maybe March 30th. And then I have all of April off, and I'll be getting paid if I stay, so I'll have like the entire month off plus pay for that month. So that, I'm definitely considering doing that. So I get 7 vacation days, and I thought that it was, you get them when like the staff gives them to you or some shit like that, or when the school gives them to you. But one of my American teachers that I was hanging out with the other day, like one of my American coworkers, was saying that you get to like choose your vacation days, which makes more sense. But when should a homie visit? I would say I'll double check on the days off I have in December. Either I think one of my friends is coming in for like a bit in April. Or I don't know. I think I'm gonna have a lot of visitors. So I would say visit whenever. I think we'll like on weekends we can go like to like a different city or some shit like that. But it's like fun as fuck just hanging out here too. So yeah, I don't know when to say like the best time to visit would be because like I said, I think like at least like 5, 6 or like 7 or some shit like that, different people have mentioned wanting to visit. So I don't really, it's gonna be too much. I don't know. I'm like not, I don't know when the best time to come is, because I wouldn't want to like have 2 people come at the same time or whatever. Visit whenever. I'll be here. That's what I would say. But yeah, it's super nice here. So we're also going to be eating these chips on camera today. Been doing the snack reviews, so I was gonna save this bag of chips for one of the snack reviews. Yeah, I mean, so I get up. My work hours are like 8 to 3:30 every day. So I work 5 days a week. I have Saturday and Sunday off. And I'm down to do whatever. It's like, yeah, I don't really know what the fuck. Like, I probably won't be like a great guide or navigator or whatever the fuck. Like, you know, I'm just as likely to get lost as you. So, but I like kind of know. At least around here, I know where to go. So, if we go to a different city and like, you know, anything could happen. So, but that is part of the adventure. So yeah, do whatever you got to do. Buy tickets. Let me know. If you're fine, like hanging out and entertaining yourself for a couple hours, more power to you. Then definitely come whenever. My place is kind of small. I only have like, it's like one room, and they basically just gave me like a bed and, yeah, it's definitely safe for women alone. I mean, nothing would happen to you in broad daylight. And I haven't had any, I mean, people, like women are alone outside all the time here. They be fucking riding motorcycles around and doing whatever. So I would say it's safe for women alone. I'm not a woman, so I can only say that with as much certainty as what I've seen. But I mean, so when I was out with my American coworker the other day, we were like at the bar, and she when we split up, she was like going to take a Grab, which is like their equivalent of Uber. Going to take a Grab home, and it was at night. So I was like, okay, do you want me to stay and like wait for the thing with you? And she was like, no, I'll be fine. So I think she feels safe. So I would say probably, what do they wear? I don't know. I mean, I was fucking walking outside with this the other day. It's like a little fucking, what do women wear? I haven't really been paying attention, to be quite honest with you. I'll go for a walk today and scope it out, but I don't know, dresses, pants, whatever. I haven't really noticed anything in particular. Like, when I was given this job, people led me to believe that it was like in the countryside, or you know, it was like rural, but that's not the case at all. It's like busy as fuck here. That I see people everywhere, and there's like, I've never really seen it dull. It's always seems pretty lively. So I don't really think, like, obviously there's tons of like tradition and culture and stuff like that, and norms and stuff like that here that I still have that I'm still not at all aware of or don't fully understand. But from what I've seen, I haven't noticed one particular form of dress. I mean, there be fucking like women construction workers or whatever the fuck, like working on the side of the road, like tearing down houses or like fucking banging on steel pipes or whatever the fuck, and they'll be like wearing do-rags, basically. Not do-rags, but like head wraps and fucking all sorts of shit, you know? Yeah, I'd say it's a multitude of styles. So I think these might be Korean style chips because of the flag right here It's giving Korean vibes, but it could perhaps be a Korean flavor. Hold on, I'll tell you what we'll do. We are going to take a picture of it and Google Translate it, and I'll be able to decipher what it says. Yeah, Thailand is woke as fuck. Yeah, and they have legal weed here, which my stoner ass is so fucking happy about. I don't think it's as strong as the weed in the United States. So, maybe that's the one area Thailand is lacking and they gotta get stronger weed. But America weed is probably too strong. I just need to wait for a bit for my tolerance to go down. And then I'll be getting fucked up off that Thailand weed. Oops. Okay, Google translates. What? Oh. Korean spicy sauce flavor. Yeah. So I think it was made in Thailand with Korean flavors, but who knows? Overall review, they're good. They taste like chips. They look like Ruffles, Ridges, or whatever the fuck. Whoever makes those chip, Lay's, Ruffles, Ridges. Yeah. After eating the spicy pepper earlier, these chips are nothing. They might as well be, you know, Cool Ranch Doritos in the freezer. That's not to say that they don't taste good, because they taste very good. I wish I had like a really big bag of this. But what I mean to say is like the scary looking chili peppers on the front. After my encounter with a live one, I'm feeling confident to take on the world. So, yeah, all in all, definitely having fun here. I'm really hoping to stay for as long as they'll let me. I still don't have like a long-term visa. I'm on a 1-month temporary visa. So I would say my one piece of advice, if you're buying tickets and you haven't bought them yet, don't buy them for like November 15th to the 22nd or 20th, like November 15th to the November 24th. I would say probably don't roll through, because that's when my visa will expire, and I'll probably like need to leave the country and go to Laos and shit like that and take care of a bunch of stuff and then come back. I don't exactly know when that will be, but sometime between November, like they haven't booked it. Like I might be able to get my visa before that and not have to go to Laos, but there's like a probably 80% chance that I will have to go take care of that within that time frame. So I suspect like I'll have like a lot of other shit going on at that time. No, this November, like in a month. So I'm on like a 1-month temporary visa. So I'll need to go and take care of some shit and get like a visa extension or like a long-term visa. I don't really understand their process. They explained it to me the other day, but the lady she doesn't speak like very good. It would be best, yeah, I would say, I think I have 4 days off in December. So I would say early December, like November 30th. Like after November 22nd is probably good. So I would say November 25th, somewhere between November 25th and December 5th or some shit like that. I think I have 4 days off at the start of December, like in a row. And no one else has hit me up about visiting in that time frame too, so I feel like won't get tied up doing other shit. Uh-oh. Look at this, I was reviewing this milk for the channel earlier. Look at this epic and swaggy dolphin astronaut. Hello, I'm a dolphin in outer space. Oh, Midwest Fur Fest. Wait, when is Midwest Fur Fest? Oh, I see. Holy shit. Oh, November 30th to December 3rd. Yeah. Are you going all 3 days? I don't know. Literally come whenever. Except I would advise not coming at like the 15th to the 22nd. Because I'll be like travel. I mean, you can come. Yeah, it's probably fine if you come with to Lao. I don't see why that would be an issue. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Yeah. I'll look at my I'll look at the calendario and see when I think it's like the king's birthday or something like that. I don't really know. Or like Thai New Year or some shit like that. I don't know. I don't know why I have the dates off, but Thai holiday December. What if they kick you out after you get your... What if they kick you out after you get your month visa? I think the possibility of that happening is very unlikely. And I think the school would probably fight... the school would probably fight pretty hard to keep me from losing my job. I think they would try and do whatever means necessary to keep me. It would be very unlike the Thai government to not let me back in after like just staying 1 month from the country, because they want me to spend my money basically. I'll pull up my I think I can find it in the teacher handbook or whatever the fuck. Or maybe I can find it in my syllabus. Hmm. Yeah, I'll let you know. I don't know. I gotta finish the stream first. Um, you would fly in from Bangkok. I would say um, fly in like during fly in on a weekend. If you want me to like come pick you up or get you from the airport, um, I would say fly into Bangkok. Um, if you need to land on like a weekday, I would say like try and fly in at night or some shit like that. But you would fly to Bangkok. What I did was fly to Bangkok and then take a bus to Buriram, which is super easy to do, especially if you have a new phone, right? So I think it'll be pretty easy for you to um, get a SIM card and be like able to do basically anything. Um, so yeah, you could fly into Bangkok and take a bus to Buriram, or you could fly into Bangkok and I could get you and we could take a bus. I think we can take a plane from Bangkok to Buriram too, which is like instead of, a 1 hour or a 5 hour trip on a bus, it's like a 1 hour trip on a plane. But we'd have to go you'd like land at like Suvarnabhumi, I think. And eSIMs are super easy to get. My phone is too old to be compatible with like Thai SIM cards, so I still don't have one. I'm still SIMless. No playing the Sims for me. But yeah, and I don't know. I'll look up those holidays. I think it's like December 4th. I don't know if it's before or after, and I don't think the school does either. So, I mean, worst comes to worst though, like, even if I have work, uh, I won't be gone for very long, or I'll be gone, but you'll have plenty of shit to do. Just like walking around and exploring all the different stuff is fun. So. Need to find a lighter. Oh. Yeah, but it's epic here. I'm excited for like all my friends to come visit. Because I just like want to show people around and stuff like that, and like eat delicious food. And the sky is so fucking beautiful here. It's always so like fluffy clouds and shit. And there's all sorts of stores that I need to explore. So maybe having like a partner in crime would make me more bold to like go into the stores I've been wanting to check out. They got a couple arts and crafts stores I've seen around here. So I might try and hit that up. I'm looking for sticky tack. So if I can't find sticky tack at this arts and crafts store that I'm planning on going to maybe this week, I might need you to smuggle some sticky tack in for me from the United States. I can wire you the funds, but I want to. I gotta put, the Yummy Truck art on the walls. I gotta have my monster faces looking, and like serving maximum cunt. But I don't want to put a bunch of holes in the walls. With like thumbtacks and stuff. The best store so far, I don't know if you were in stream when I was talking about it earlier. Oh yeah, I think so. I like the dollar store type one with the guy that was asleep the first day. I just like that store's random aesthetic. There's also hella fucking 7-Elevens. There's like fucking a 7-Eleven on every block basically. And the 7-Elevens here are great. Way better than the United States 7-Elevens. And way cheaper, obviously. So gotta respect 7-Eleven. But I've been going to this new like little grocery store. Like the 7-Eleven has like more grocery type things here, I guess. Or like, I don't know. It's got a good selection. But I've been going to this place called the Big C, and that's pretty sweet too. Robinson is like probably the main like department store or like hypermarket. It's basically like a Walmart. But fuck Robinson, because they finessed me. I mean, I don't really think they finessed me out of like just I had to buy like a shirt and a tie and a belt and stuff like that, and I just paid more than I wanted to, because I was like, there's somewhere in this town that I can get these items for so much cheaper than what I'm paying right now. But like I don't really know where those stores are yet, so I have to settle for, like, I know this place will have it. But a lot of the brands were like US or like European or whatever the fuck, so they're imported, so they're just gonna be more expensive. So I think I spent like $50 or some shit like that, or like maybe not even that much, maybe like $30 on a shirt and a tie. I don't remember the exact cost in bot, but somewhere between like $30 and $50. I bought like a nice shirt, a nice tie, and a belt. It was probably like $30. $50 seems too expensive. I thought I spent like $50, but I think in reality I spent like 25 or 30. Let's look it up. It was like 1800 baht maybe for everything. Oh shit, it was $50. Yeah, fuck that. Yeah, so fuck Robinson, but also shouts out to Robinson because that's where they got the goats and the snakes and the dogs and stuff for sale. Like the first floor, like when you enter, they got like a whole bunch of like, they got like a Starbucks and an Amazon cafe and like some donut places and stuff like that. And then they have like a grocery store on the first floor. Oh, also in addition to all those cafes on the first floor, they have like just a pet area. So it depends on what. Yeah, I know, 50 sucks. It's fucking so stupid. But that's what you would pay at. I could probably haggle at like a small store. In small stores, if you're gonna buy something, they usually just give you a lower price than what it's listed as. So I got my shoes, which are nice shoes, for like $25. So I don't know, and it also depends on what you're buying too, because I don't really think many people here are wearing like suits and ties and like belts and fancy leather shoes and stuff like that. Like if I wanted to buy a pair of fucking Crocs or a pair of flip flops or some shit like that, pair of chanclas, I'd be spending like fucking $3. But if you need to buy like big ass feet, like leather shoes or whatever, that no one I really see use them, you know, except for like teachers or whatever, like super corporate people. I think it's just it's not something like I said, I'm sure there's somewhere in town I can find all these items I'm getting for cheaper. But I don't feel like I'm being totally ripped off, except for Robinson, but they wouldn't rip me off because they're like a legit fucking store, you know, they're like a fucking Walmart basically. so they ain't gonna raise the prices out of nowhere. But yeah, things are so inexpensive here. Like I was saying, my rent is literally $134. I moved in and paid like rent and deposit for $260. So I definitely don't feel bad about what I'm paying really. And this is going to be the most expensive month that I'm here because yeah, I forgot what I was saying. Anyways, I would say it depends on where you fly into, what you want to do. Fly into, if you want to take another plane after getting to Bangkok and just want to get on a plane again immediately, go fly to DMK. If you want to, I guess they're both in Bangkok, so whatever's cheaper really. Like Suvarnabhumi, SVB or BKK, they don't handle flights to Buriram, I don't think. So, but the two airports are only like 20 miles away from each other. They're both in Bangkok. So, I didn't fly into DMK, so I can't vouch for what the setup is like there. But the other airport, Suvarnabhumi, is like really, really fucking simple on how to get cash, get a SIM card, get like ride sharing or whatever. And like customs was really simple and stuff like that. So I would say maybe like watch a YouTube video on like look up on YouTube like a travel blogger's review of DMK if that's what you prefer, and just see if they have anything to say about it. But yeah, I can vouch that Suvarnabhumi was pretty chill. Got this pomegranate juice. There's lots of cool juices and sodas and fucking drinks with like anime type characters on it. Like I got this ramen packet from the 7-Eleven the other day. It's got this like, I don't know if this is someone real or if it's just a ramen girl, but I'm loving it. Between that and the astronaut dolphin, it's hard to go wrong. I'm probably only gonna stream for another like 15 or 20 minutes, because I have other shit that I need to do today, and I'll be kicking myself if I stream for 2 hours later on when I have like shit to do that I haven't done and I'm like sleepy and like full of Thai food. So we're gonna eat some more chips and smoke weed. And did you see I got these tiny bananas. They're so cute. I've eaten about 2/3 of them already. But I've already eaten like 5 or 6 today, so I probably shouldn't have any more. But one's looking a little brown on the bottom, so I think I need to finish them off. Yeah. I was when I was at the market the other night, the night market for the first time. That's when my shyness was probably like, it was pretty high. You know, there was like so many fucking vendors and stuff like that. That I didn't really know who to shop from. And not all the prices were like listed, like in front of the vegetables. And I also didn't have, like, I wasn't bankrolling super deep. And I still need to learn the phrase for like how much is. So, anyways, I was like, what the fuck should I buy at this market? I'm so like, yeah, what do I buy? Like, there's so much stuff, and there was like tons of, in addition to like produce vendors, there was like people serving food, like hot meals and stuff like that too, like fucking like 4 dozen different vendors all serving different shit. So I was like, what, you know, damn, it's a lot to take in. So first I got the bag of hot peppers, and then I was like, okay, I can do that. That's easy, because it was just in a bag, chilling, labeled 20, and I know what that means. You know, I'm no dummy. So I was like, okay, got my peppers, but I can't just get peppers, you know, like, because I can't go home and eat a bag full of peppers. So then I got, what did I get next? The bananas. I got a big old bushel of bananas. But when I bought the bananas, I didn't see any like adults at that stand or table. There was just this one like literally 5-year-old girl or some shit like that. 4 or 5-year-old girl, super small. And she was just like hanging out by the bananas. And I was like, I don't know if she's fucking like just watching it and like isn't cool like handling the business, or like she's waiting for someone, or it's not her stand or some shit like that. I didn't know what was going on. And so I stood by the bananas for a second, and no one was coming back, and me and the girl were like not hanging out, but I was standing there awkwardly, like wondering if I should buy the bananas or how it worked. And then I was like, oh, I guess I'm not gonna get these bananas, I'll go find something else. And then I walked over to the next table to their bananas, and I was like, okay, I'll just stand here, because it wasn't being claimed either. And then the small girl from the one table came over to the other table and fucking sold me the bananas. So they probably weren't even hers. She probably was just lurking there. She fucking let me take the bananas, and she pocketed the cash, and she's like, all right, my fucking jig is up for the day. So yeah, at this point I got the peppers and the bananas in my bag secure, and I'm like feeling better. But now there's all these hot food vendors. I'm like, all right, I gotta hit one of these motherfuckers up. But there were so many of them, and I had already, you know, I didn't come with a lot of money. So I was like, all right, I don't want to order too much and not have enough. So I just went with a like street sausage kebab thingy instead. A nice little like stick full of meat for 10 baht, which is about 30 cents. So I had a good 30-cent meat stick in me. And then I was gonna leave, all set to go, and then I was casing the joint, but I was thinking about them watermelons that I saw earlier, and I knew the price was like 40 baht, so $1, and I wanted I still needed something extra, you know, gotta get like one more thing, so did another fucking walk around the perimeter, took a sneaky shortcut to the watermelon man, and got a watermelon. He was happy to see me, because I walked by him like 3 times, because my ass was like doing laps around the fucking joint. And I was wearing the octopus shirt that you drew, and like painted colorful pants. And so I was probably sticking out like a sore thumb. So they're like, who's this fucking lunatic just wandering around? I feel like that's how most That's how most locals look at me. Like, who is this guy that keeps walking back and forth everywhere? Because I'll be walking on the main street out here, fucking all day. I'll be going back and forth. I'll walk by the same 7-Eleven like 10 times in a day. So, yeah, I would say before your ticket, just watch some YouTube videos or something, or just tell me what you're doing, and I think you'll be able to figure it out. You're smart as fuck, so if I made it here, you can fucking do it easy peasy. But yeah, as long as you're not missing Midwest Fur Fest. And then I found out the other day, all my fucking childhood, I was told you can't eat the black watermelon seeds from a watermelon, because if you ate black watermelon seeds, a watermelon would start growing in your stomach. And I fucking believed that shit until like fucking a day ago. And then I was like eating the watermelon, and there was like, I cut it open and I see all these black seeds. I'm like, there's no way I'm gonna fucking pick through all these seeds. Like, no fucking way in hell. It's gonna take me fucking 6 hours to eat this watermelon if I gotta get rid of all these black seeds. So then I looked it up, and sure enough, there's nothing fucking wrong with black watermelon seeds at all. They're totally safe to eat. Not only that, they're full of health benefits. So, and it's not just one person that told me eating black watermelon seeds was dangerous. Like, when I was a kid, that was like what you were told. That's like, it's like, yeah, now I know. So I'm eating fucking hella watermelon seeds. Honestly, I read that watermelon seeds are good for your hair. So maybe that's what I've been lacking in my life. I haven't been eating the black watermelon seeds, so now I'm balding. So once I start eating watermelons and stuff, like with all the seeds and stuff, just eating a cup full of watermelon seeds at a time, I'm gonna be looking like fucking a shag rug. I'm gonna be hairy as fuck. I'm gonna be looking like Sasquatch. Yeah, last night I had fucking like grilled morning glory shoots with like fish flakes or some shit like that, and some crazy fucking pepper sauce, and then I also had like pork fried rice with onions and stuff like that. So good. I left and I was like, holy fuck, I feel so fat. I ate like fucking a zillion calories. It was great. I had to like roll down the street. So I'm looking forward to reliving the magic. Yeah, I figured as much. I think it's way cheaper to fly into Suvarnabhumi. And honestly, keep your eyes peeled. Like, Google Flights, like changes every day, pretty much. I'm sure you know that, but like if you're looking at a ticket today, it might be like $200 less expensive if you buy it tomorrow. So if you're using Google Flights, just like keep an eye on their like price tracker, or whether it's you're paying like high or low amounts or whatever the fuck. But yeah, I would say generally it's probably cheaper to go to Suvarnabhumi. Yeah, you'll definitely get a gazillion calories. And honestly, the thing is, you like can eat so much, and like I feel like I've lost fucking 10 pounds since I've been here, because I just fucking sweat all day. So I'm just like fucking, so I'm gonna be having a 6-pack in no time. It's gonna be epic. To be honest, I don't really know if I'm supposed to be smoking weed inside my apartment. I feel like I'm probably not. Oops. Anyways, but I have been, like a lot. But yeah, that's what they get for not giving me a private balcony. You know, I got a shared balcony kind of. Like I got my own private section in it, but you know, there's a chance I'll have to see my neighbors. So if they gave me my own balcony, they wouldn't have to have me smoke in the apartment. But since I ain't got a private one, sometimes you know you gotta pop a window open. I'm sure it's probably fine. But it's technically not an apartment; it's like a hotel. I think it's just popular for hotels to just like allow long stay patients, or not patients, but um, I don't know, renters, long term renters, and like make a rent agreement or sign a lease with them or whatever the fuck. And yeah, I don't. I haven't really been locking my door at all. Um, it's just always I am. If I get robbed, I get robbed, but I don't think I will. Maybe I shouldn't say that out loud. Maybe my neighbors are listening. But I don't really lock my door. So if you come, I'll probably just give you my keys or whatever the fuck. And sometimes like the main gate will be closed, and you need to like do a little app thingy to get it open. But it's hardly ever closed from my experience, and it's pretty easy to get it open. I can just give you my phone key too. So yeah, but yeah, I never lock my doors. So you can just take the key and go in and out whenever, if I'm at work. So yeah, so I met like most of my coworkers for the first time today. All the other English teachers at my specific school, and one of them who's like kind of training me is he like watches anime and smokes weed and plays video games and shit like that. So I feel like we'll be friends. All the other coworkers were saying he's like introverted and shit like that, and like they don't talk to him much. And I was like, I'm sure I'll get along with this dude. And yeah, sure enough, he's like, seems like a super chill dude, and he was real nice. So I'm hoping to, and he's half Thai and half American. So his Thai is he's fluent in Thai and fluent in English. So he said he'll give me fucking lessons. He's like, yeah, I teach lessons. So I might have a tutor. Oh, maybe I shouldn't say on my live stream that yeah, this is about my job elsewhere. And people don't smoke weed at my teaching job, and neither do I. Right now I'm in Topeka, Kansas. Yeah, I hope no one from my school ever finds my YouTube channel, except the chill people. Cause yeah, I don't want my fucking program director finding my Instagram. That's a fact. Actually, like, yeah. Oh, moving on. Yeah, I like eating chips. Chips are good. Yeah, I don't know that I'm allowed to talk about. I might have read in the contract that I'm not allowed to talk about the school or some shit like that, or maybe I'm not allowed to talk bad about the government. So, yeah, I won't go into that. Yeah, well, yeah, I mean, I don't think the students are going to be mean. I think they're actually super smart, and they're all like already basically fluent. Like I am teaching like the advanced class, so. Yeah, there's roosters out here, which is nice. I was going to work today and I saw some fucking chickens hanging out in front of the school. I was like, hell yeah. So I've seen all sorts of fucking animals since I've been here. Hella lizards, snakes. Well, I've seen lizards, tons of lizards in the wild, and a few different varieties. Seen snakes at the grocery store with dogs, goats, rabbits, turtles, tortoises. And in the wild, seen hella dogs, hella cats, hella lizards, a cow, chickens, all sorts of birds and stuff like that. All sorts of birds I don't even see. So it's been nice. It's just like pretty here, I think. Dogs will be shitting on the street, so that, you gotta watch out for that. But I think someone is picking up shit every day though. Someone's got to be, because with the amount of street dogs that you got running around the city, you you would be drowning in poop if someone wasn't picking it up. You ain't no want to drown in no poop. Yeah, the reason I like the Dollar General equivalent store here is they got the coolest fucking plates and cutlery and stuff like that. I've been getting all these cool cups and stuff like that with cats on them, and my trash can has a cat on it. Oops, sorry. I'm looking for my fucking yeah. Yeah, my room is a mess, so I definitely need to clean after this live stream. The flight you have right now, what day of the week is that? Yeah, what on like yeah, I can look it up. You would land on December 4th in Thai time, probably. Oh my God, why is it? I should have just opened calendar. I like Googled it instead. Okay, December 4th is a Monday. Yeah, I think I probably have that day off. And then how long do you want to stay for? If you took the bus, you would probably get there at so I think the bus I was on, since I missed the bus they put me on, the one I had was like non-direct to Buriram, and it took like 6 hours or 6.5. But I think if you take the direct one, it's like 4.5 or 5. So yeah, you would get to Buriram at like probably between like 5 and 7 or some shit like that, for 4:30 and 7. depending on which bus you got, or like when the next bus was. But I think multiple buses run a day to Buriram. I'll look it up, but I'm almost positive they run probably like 7 or 8 buses a day, or 5 or 6. So I'm sure there will be one around noon. And worst comes to worst, like yeah. I mean, I might have that day off, so I might be able to meet you there, and we can chill in Bangkok for like a day or two, especially if I have those days off. But yeah, whatever the case, you'll be able to get here. I'll be able to get there. Sorry, work is texting me. Yeah, it's the visa lady that saved me from the dogs. She texted me, hi. So, one can only wonder what that means. She's probably curious if I've taken my passport photos, which is something I should do. She just texted me, I will take you to do a police check tomorrow. So, I'm probably gonna have to fucking go and take care of some shit. But yeah, keep me posted. Until next time, thanks for hanging out on the live stream. Future watchers that are watching this, remember to like and subscribe. And swag. But yeah, that sounds good though. The 4th to the 12th sounds legit. I don't see why that wouldn't work. Yeah, if you haven't bought the tickets yet, and you're fine like waiting 2 days or whatever, and you want to like, maybe I find out more information after they do the police check or whatever the fuck, and I get my passport. But I think December 4th to December 12th sounds fine. I don't see any reason why that wouldn't work. Yeah. But I'm gonna go take care of that shit. I gotta get passport photos and there's stuff like that. They gave me a little sheet with I need like 8 photos. Slay. Yeah, looking forward to seeing you. It's gonna be epic as fuck. So, swag. Yeah. PewDiePie. Fuck PewDiePie. Does Markiplier have? Because I was gonna do like a bro fist, but that's kind of lame. So does Markiplier have like a thing that he does to end his videos? Does he like hit a dab? But nice, yeah, I'm definitely excited to see you. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna eat 20 zillion calories. Yeah, we're gonna like buy shoes and stuff like that, and go to the market and buy watermelons and eat watermelon seeds and stuff. And yeah, so it should be fun. But yeah, I'm gonna go take care of that shit. Markiplier shows his toes. Nice try. Yeah, I'm gonna do that in the next snack review, so just stay tuned for the next snack review. Markiplier would be way more famous if he showed his toes at the end of the stream. But maybe that could be my new thing.